Hi, I'm Mikel Arteta, and today I'm getting interviewed by Alex, an amateur football coach from North London.
I've made loads of mistakes. Your mistakes? Can you pinpoint one?
He is a massive Arsenal fan and a season ticket holder at the Emirates.
You played under Arsène Wenger. What did you learn from him?
He was really good at being very... Let's see where he's going. Hello, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Winchmore Hill.
No, you don't have to be nervous.
I've got a few questions for you.
Go ahead.
So clearly both at the top of our games at the moment. Do you think you'd be good for an amateur football team?
I don't know. I'm sure I would be as passionate as I am with what I'm doing here for Arsenal, because I think that's something that comes within. It doesn't matter at the level that you are training, but huge admiration when I see this kind of coaches and what they do, or at academy level, because it's very different, but it's very genuine. When people ask me about the managers that I learned the most of them are amateur from academy level.
Really? Okay.
Yes, because the level of the resources that you guys have, but the level of passion that you have at the same time. You have to be very creative. You have to try 100%. To gain every match. You have to adapt to a lot of circumstances. And that's not easy, because I'm sure you get to certain games when you expect 15 players to turn, and then you have 10,
I'm on the pitch.
And then you have to be on the pitch immediately. So that's really football as well. Something is what you plan, and then how you get out of that plan to produce something significant to try to win.
On that note, talking about kind of not going to plan, I get people turning up late on a match day. I get the kit not arriving because they're stuck in traffic. What are the frustrations for you on a match day?
It's not a frustration, probably are more fears.
Fears, okay.
It's the things that obviously are not in your control and you have to deal with. Whether it can be that you have a lineup or a score ready, and 2 hours before kickoff or 3, somebody's sick, or somebody says that he's feeling something, or a knee is blown up, or you have a problem in the warm-up, or the opposition is doing something in the lineup that you didn't expect or prepare. And then you have to react to that. But that's why you try to cover every scenario. You cannot do that. And at the end you have to focus on the things that probably you have to master, be able to prioritize things. That's something with, I think, as you get older, that probably you get better at the end to produce as much clarity as possible to the team, and with the right level of energy, go and hit those targets. Dealing
with amateur players, they can be so prima donna. They think they're professionals. They think they're the best in the world, and you have to deal with big personalities all the time. Declan Rice came for big money. Starboy, Saka. How do you deal with different people in the team, different egos and different personalities?
Well, I think that's about culture. At the end, is like I think you have to prepare the field and the soil in a way that whoever comes in and wants to grow and be part of that, he knows the environment, he knows what we expect of them, what the standards are, and then they can fulfill their qualities, their personality, to produce a genuine team and a genuine context that we want. But at the end, I think it's about the standards that you ask yourself.
Giving me some advice, I'm in a quarter-final, a semi-final, and we're going for the league as well.
Good. Well done.
So fingers crossed, we can both be holding trophies at the end of the season. What advice would you give to me going into this challenging period? You've been here before, you've won the FA Cup.
The tendency from our perspective, at least mine, is always when we're in this position, look at the things that we can improve, and now we should do this better. Yep. But sometimes I think we have to look at all the things that we're doing so well that are taking us where we are today, and make sure that we continue to do them. And we can add value other things, great, but to do that. At the end, the players are doing so many very good things. If you are in the position that you are in, make sure that they feel that brings confidence, belief and conviction, and go for it.
You've got a lot of support staff around you, Nicholas being one of them, and I know it's a hot topic at the moment because we're executing it so well, set pieces. How important are they to winning games of football?
Very important, but that works because it's part of our culture. And 9 years ago when I brought Nico to Man City with an idea, It was to fulfill something, to be part of something, because you cannot isolate the game on open play or restarts or set pieces or direct play. It doesn't work like that. 100%. Everything is too connected. And it's too connected in the way that you prepare that. So you need all the coaches to buy into that, the players to buy into that, the guy in the facilities to buy that, because it has to be a process that has to be so linked, and then it's very volatile as well. But you have to have experts that are better than you in certain fields.
Of course,
yeah.
Sure. We win games of football. We lose games of football sometimes, very few. What's harder to analyse? I
think it's the emotional state that you are in when you are analysing that. Obviously, defeats are tough, you know, especially for us as coaches. Our profession, when you win or lose, is completely different.
100%.
And the way we feel it is different. But at the end, it has to come from a place that, okay, what do I have to do to help the team move? Because the first instinct sometimes is just to criticize the players. They haven't done that, I told them this, and they haven't done that. And I think you have to look first of all in the mirror. So how you prepare the game, what are the key messages, and actually what you prepare actually happen in the game. It was a problem of execution, of understanding, of the opposition did something better than you. And then be very honest, I think players have to see that vulnerability as well, but they have to remain confident. So it's after learning from that. I think a lot of the games bring you the possibility to learn. Every action, every minute. After the game, it's too late. What is the game teaching you in every moment? That you have to be constantly learning from that.
I've only been in management for 2 years now. I've made loads of mistakes over the 2 years, and I try and rectify them, try and do the right things all the time.
What kind of mistake?
Mistakes that I've made. I've gone over the top with players. I've been negative too many times instead of being positive, and I've learned from my mistakes in regards to how you speak to players now. Your mistakes, what can you pinpoint one?
A lot, but one, where you put the focus sometimes.
Okay.
I think that's one. And especially at the beginning, probably the focus was too much on the tactical aspects. And that means maybe you overload them with information. And then how important is that emotional part. That's basically what you're saying. At the end, when a player is not executing, why is not executing? He's not capable of doing it. You're asking him something that he cannot do, or he has certain fear or doubts or not enough clarity of why he's doing certain things. And providing that to the player, it's the most important thing, I think. And in order to do that, when you connect and understand how the player reacts better to your demands, that's when you touch the right button.
I've been going to the Emirates for years. You've made it instrumental in regards to bringing back the fans, bringing back that passion for us. The tunnel, North London Forever, and loads of other little bits that I know you've been involved with in regards to turn off the TVs in the concourse and stuff like that. I can only say since you've taken over, the atmosphere's gone like that, and I think you know and we know how much you mean to us.
Because I'm a supporter, I have feelings as well. So when you're in a stadium, you can be losing 1-0, but if I'm supporting the team, it's individual, and then we win 1-2. I feel part of something. If I've been really critical and then we win 1-2, what do I do now? I am like, oh, now I celebrate and no, in the difficult moments, where was I? And I think that's very important. I think we have made huge steps, and we still have a big margin to deliver even more, because we have an incredible fan base. Our supporters are so good. I think they are so engaged with the team at the moment, and we need to use that.
You played under Arsène Wenger, one of the greatest managers to manage in this country. What did you learn from him?
The first thing is his love and respect for the game, and then how much he wanted the player really to express himself. So he was really good at being very firm where he wanted, but allowing you the freedom and the space for you to make their decisions on the pitch. And I think that was a great balance. And he was very, very consistent with that, and really calm and composed about it.
Worked under Pep, first managerial role. One of the greatest to work with. What did you learn from Pep?
I learned from Pep since I was 15 when we met in Barcelona first. And then I had the privilege to work with him, to experience so many incredible moments together, and it was a master, from the best in my opinion in the history, and someone that has the game and the way understanding the game and being part of that. It was just an incredible experience and very, very grateful.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Pleasure and all the best
Bring
for
home
the rest of the
trophies.
season. Yeah?
We both bring home the trophies.
Yes.